Hi guys, happy reading vlog. So there's a lot of activity going on. My Outlander reaction to the first episode should be up right now. Um, I am currently just getting back from that trip. Probably in the car when this is going up. I'm going to try to get this uploaded from the cabin. We'll see. I'm currently stuck at home today again because Fargo just loves to throw blizzards at us, and we had a crazy one last night that like shut everything down. Which is kind of inconvenient just because I have a trip to get ready for and I have a lot of work to get done, and I was out of the office for 3 days in the last week, and so just all the things, but it's okay. I've hope you enjoyed Valentine's week last week. You all were so amazing. It was a great boost to my channel. It was so much fun to do. I really love talking about romance, and I will be talking about romance even more because that is pretty much solely what I've read so far this month. I continued on with reading Ella Frank, who she did the Temptation series, which was about Tate and Logan, and which I'm not totally finished with that. I still have 1.5 books left in that series, but I was just getting a little like bored with them because everything's going so great, which is never a horrible thing. I love happy endings, but I like to see how people get along in the future, but also if there's no angst and everyone's just like happy all the time, it's a little annoying to me. But there is a spin-off series from that called the Confession series, which is about Robbie, who he had previously like slept with Logan, and Robbie was super into Logan. And the Confession series starts with Robbie getting propositioned by a married couple, Julian and Joel. And holy Moses, it's amazing. You meet Joel in the Temptation series because when Chris Walker, that asshole who like was so mean to Logan, leaves their company, or like they don't work with him, Joel becomes their partner. And he's kind of a jerk, but also super amazing. And Joel and Julian, who are both like dominant personalities slash, dominant in other ways, are looking for a third partner, and not just for a fling. Like we're looking for a person that like fits both of us and all three of us. And they really like Robbie. And so I'm on the last book of that series. So it's Robbie, Julian, and Priest. And then it's called The Prick, the Priest, and the Princess, the Priest, and the Prick, because that's all their nicknames. Anyway, a little bit different for me. Robbie's not quite the like personality I like to read. As I'm discovering that I have tastes involving male-male romances, or male-male romances, apparently, because he's just a little more feminine, which is fine. It's just not what I like to read, because if I'm reading a male-male romance, I like them both to be alphas, because otherwise I would just read a male-female romance. That's just how I look at it. That's just my reading taste. But Robbie is awesome. And I really enjoyed it. So, never say never, apparently. Again, there me goes making assumptions and being proved wrong. But so I'm reading that. And then there's 2 more books in that series about other characters that we're meeting. And then I finished reading the Like Us series by Krista and Becca Ricci, and I loved them. I talked about them a lot during Valentine's week. I mean, I'm not finished, but I'm caught up to where we are. So also this week, when I go on the trip, I'm going to try to bring my paperbacks with me, like my physical books that I need to read, just because I really need to get through some of them, and I don't want to use my like phone the whole time. So I'm going to bring with Steelheart, which I haven't even started, The Outsiders, and A Breath of Snow and Ashes. And I'm going to try to read some of those. I'm sure I'll slip onto my Kindle now and then because why wouldn't I? But that's kind of the plan, is to jump into some of those. So you wouldn't know there was a storm because the sun's out and it's beautiful, but I guess it's super bitter cold out and everything, and they like closed everything. So that's fun. But I'm trying to get some work done, watching some YouTube, and getting some of that stuff done. So I'll check in with you later this week, maybe on our travels to South Dakota to get more snow. Oh boy. Hey guys, it is Friday morning and I'm waiting for my friends to show up at church so we can get headed out to our vacation destination, which is just as cold as it is here. It's supposed to warm up as we travel today, but it is -7 with a wind chill. Feels like -30, so that's super fun. We went shopping for like all of our food because I'm going to be cooking most of the meals. And so my trunk is full of food. Also, I have some more back here. So that's super fun. Yeah, I'm really excited to hang out. I made an epic road trip playlist. And I'm excited to see what we see. I haven't went on a road trip that's longer than like 3 hours in a really long time because I don't like being in a car. I'd rather fly wherever we go. So if it's further than like a couple-hour drive, I'm like, how close is it to an airport? Because I'm just not a fan. But it's gonna be awesome. Super, super pumped for it. Oh, there he is. There they are. Oh boy, I better go. Come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Push, 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 woo! Push it up, keep going. Come on, you can do it. Brake, brake. Window down. Window down. They're trying to. Pretty. So close. Hey guys, sorry for this really bad wrap up to the week, but my trip ended up being so much fun, but it was so crazy and there was so much going on that besides the clip of them trying to push my car up the hill, I don't really have much else to show for it except a couple pictures. But it was so much fun. It was such a blessing to just get away from everything and enjoy it. The ride home had some pitfalls to it, which maybe I'll do a story time about it, but everyone got home safe. It was a wonderful trip and I enjoyed the time with my friends so much. I did finish a couple books. So I read The Hookup, which I can't remember the name of the author right this second. I wanted to like film this and get it up to you, even though it's a day late. And I still need to film my Outlander reaction, and I will. I took notes when I watched it, but I just haven't had time to film anything, like I said. So all my big plans of getting stuff edited at the cabin just went out the window, but that's okay. So I read The Hookup, which was amazing. It's about this girl and this football player in college, and they have this insane chemistry with each other. But the girl, Anna, she doesn't trust that any relationship she had with this football player would be worth her time. So they end up hooking up because the chemistry, they just can't stand it. But then she doesn't want her heart involved, so she sets up all these rules for them. Now, the football player, his name is Drew, and he was never in this as a game. He is in it to win it. He wants to be with Anna. He more than just wants to be a hookup with her. And so he really has to overcome some of her objections about him and get her to give him a chance. And it was a really beautiful story. And it kind of broke my heart a little bit. It was really beautiful. Then I also read this book called May the Best Man Win. And this was a gay romance. This is about two guys that one of them is the brother of a guy getting married, and the other is the best friend of said brother. So these two both get asked to be best men in his wedding, in the brother's wedding, and they have had this kind of like attraction / fighting with each other going on for a long time, and they finally give in to their feelings while they're helping plan this wedding. But because everyone has seen them as hating each other and now they feel that, you know, they're going to mess up the relationships with the brother and between them. And so there's just a lot of like back and forth stuff with that. But it was really cute, sweet. I read it when I had the only day when I had any time, which was yesterday. Otherwise, we were just like going the whole day. But it was awesome. I had such a fun time. I'm so behind on all my like readings that I'm supposed to do, and I don't know what the next like few weeks are going to look like because I have a lot of stuff going on, but I'm really glad that Valentine's week went so well. You guys were so supportive. I'm so happy to have you with me, and I'm sorry that my first like video after that is late, but life happens, and I feel really good about where things are with it. And it was great to take just like the mental health break and take a little bit of a break from reading, because you guys saw how many books I've already read in February, and it's okay that I just breathe a little bit. I mean, books are great, but when I have the chance to spend time with my people, I'm gonna take it. So, but anyway, thank you so much for being there for me, for being such great supporters, and I will, hopefully the next video you see should be my Outlander reaction, as well as I have a few more romance trope videos I want to get out since it's still the month of love, and I got some really great suggestions from you guys recently. So thank you so much for watching. I put up new videos 3 to 4 times a week, and you can subscribe and click that bell to know when I post, and you can watch some more of my videos now if you want to. Have a great day. Bye.